Okay guys, welcome back to another eCash Society video where we talk about ways to make money with Bitcoin online, whether that be from a website or also mining with computers and having graphics cards to generate yourself some income, and also making money with applications and websites from your computer to your iOS to your Android device, just making money any way that you possibly can with technology. I had a question recently in a video asking what I run as far as like perk applications, what all perk applications I run, and what I think I am making basically with those apps without referrals. I do have another video that goes in depth for every single application that I run. I also am about to upload, and that's why I'm going to keep this kind of brief and short and simple. I'm about to upload a routine update for exactly what I'm running right now. In this video, I will talk about the perk applications that I'm running over here. I have Perk TV on some older devices. Perk TV is one of the only apps as far as perk that works on older devices. I really want to go in depth as far as like the issues that you could have with perk apps on these older devices. I would say that if you have a phone that's in the $5 to $10, $15, $20 range, it has a success rate of roughly like 50%. When I say it has a 50% success rate, I'm saying basically that the app will crash more on older devices than what it does on newer devices. Now, over here I have Perk TV Live that's running on a tablet, an Android tablet that I have, and it still does have some hiccups, but for the most part it will play consistently, and that's the same for Perk TV. I first used Perk TV on that Android tablet. It ran consistently for me before it would eventually crash, but it would run consistently for hours at a time. Whereas over here running Perk TV on some of these older smartphones, they run at roughly a 50% consistency. But I do run 6 different devices right here with Perk TV. I have Perk TV Live over here that I'm running. I also have a phone up here that has Perk TV Live and Perk TV. As far as other perk apps, like I've explained, I do have 2 different internet connections, and I do have 2 different perk accounts. Over here I'm looking at 5 app trailers over here, and I have 5 app trailers that are over here on the other side. So basically, as far as what I could say that I'm making with both of these accounts combined together, and I really want to stress, I do have my girlfriend as having this second account. So, it's like we have our combined income. That's my girlfriend. So, with that being said, though, I'm probably averaging, without referrals, with perk apps alone, I'm probably averaging, if I had to say, the referrals, they just don't make much of a difference with these perk applications, unless maybe you were up there to like tons of referrals. For me, I have not seen much of a noticeable difference. So if I had to sit here and say, give it an exact dollar amount, I still am earning around $150 to $160 off of all of my perk apps, all of them combined, running consistently and smoothly, and that's me keeping up with them. And here's what separates my scenario from the next person's scenario. Whereas you may only be able to work with these applications for 10 hours a day or 6 hours or 7 hours a day, I am able to keep my routine running very smoothly with the fact that if I go to sleep, which, guys, it's kind of rarely that I actually go to sleep. I'm up. I have an issue sleeping. I'm not sure why I am this way. I can sleep 4 hours at a time, and then I'm up for another 24 hours. But with that being said, though, my girlfriend, she helps me with this routine throughout the day. If I'm asleep, she will manage this phone farm. So we kind of work together, and that's something that I would really recommend that you guys do the same thing. If you have somebody that can help you out, if you can even, hint at, hey, can you just do a few little things here to keep this thing going for me, it could see your numbers go up much, much higher than what they would be if you were doing this totally alone. So if you know someone that might be able to help you out during the day, if you're let's just say you're the 16-year-old, 17-year-old that sleeps in until 10, 11, or 12 o'clock on the weekends, and you've got 7, 8, 9 devices, and man, you really want to stay up and make that money, but then you just sleep, and then it makes you sleep even later, and you miss out on some money. Maybe there's someone that can help you out during the day. So with that being said, though, I make a really decent amount off of perk applications. Really, overall, I would say like my two best earners are perk and U-Lotto right now. They account for the largest portion of what I make, and yeah, I guess there's not much else I could go into depth with as far as like success rates for the other applications. Now, if we were talking like money success, or we were talking success as far as how well these applications run on these devices, if I had to tell you as far as app trailers is the largest portion of what I'm making with perk. It comes from app trailers. But also, as far as like its success rate and how well it runs, that just varies. It's one of these applications that throughout the month, it could have 2 days where it just doesn't want to work well at all. You have all these different ads that are popping up that are either causing it to crash, or I like to call them finish ads. You have a stage 1 and stage 2 to the ad. There's 2 steps, and sometimes it's 10 seconds for each step to 15 seconds, and then other times it's 20 to 30 seconds. So, those ads are very, very frustrating. But I have learned for myself that if you stay with app trailers and you just go ahead and suffer through click as much as you possibly can, it helps you to maximize what you can make with that application. Let's say you decided to switch over to another app while you're going through all those situations with app trailers, and then it was only going to be like 1 day that was going on, and then you decide to stay with another app for 2 days. That's why I say consistency is the best case scenario for you being able to make money in this area. But yeah, as far as the person that requested this video, I really hope that you get some use out of this video. It kind of gives you a little bit of an eye-opener for how you should manage your setup. Basically what apps you should want to run as far as perk apps. There's a couple of things that I should say this too. I do have a perk word search, one perk word search that's over here. There's a couple of things I would like to do a little differently. If I could add to this setup here, and I plan to add a few more devices. Adding to this setup, what I would do is add more word search phones. I would also add a few more perk TV live phones. With the fact that I'm running all these perk TV phones, I need to have a few higher quality cell phones to be able to run perk TV live, because of course the older phones are only compatible with perk TV. So but yeah, with that being said, if you found some use out of this video, definitely hit me up with a like and a subscribe, and I will be back with more content for you guys, and hopefully I can help you guys out some more in the future.